I'm the Queen of Information. I was explaining in the previous video the rewards of Guru Arjan, one of the Sikh gurus who has been saving the world by keeping the mother of the earth, Eve, daughter of the sun, happy, and thereby keeping the sun happy, thereby keeping the sun giving us light, heat, and food. And for his reward, as Jimi Hendrix sing birdsong, gets a mother. Jimi didn't have a mother much. That is voted on the astral plane the best mother in the world. T. Michelle Birdsong. Angel Michelle, sweetest mother, the sweetest angel in heaven. He also gets a wife when he was King Charlemagne, his wife. He gets her. She is a musician like he is. Her name is Cordelia Guggenheim. And she is a violin player. They went to school together at St. Luke's. She was in the New York Times as a child because she stood in front of St. Luke's playing her violin, raising money for the school. So his wife is good. He has a good wife. His father, biological father, was Bach, and Irving Berlin, Edwin Birdsong. He also gets, as a father, Abraham Lincoln. Mary Todd Lincoln was T. Michelle Birdsong, and Abraham Lincoln has said, being Tony Robbins, he will be Singh's father, other father. Okay, so those are his rewards for eternity. King George V, Milton Harris, who took his obligation as a parent so seriously as Sikh guru, he broke into hell because the masters aren't supposed to go to hell. He went there anyway, feeling obligated to protect his daughter. And he is in hell beside her, comforting her, listening to her, giving her feedback, encouraging her, keeping her spirits up. This is King George. He will get for eternity the rulership of St. Francis of Assisi Residence 3, the spiritual capital of the world, and he will get a virgin, St. Mary, his wife when he was King George, to be his wife in this eternity. Charlene Kelk is a virgin, and she will be his wife. He was Homer, who wrote the Iliad and the Odyssey, a poem, and giving the ideas for the ancient Greek culture. It was also John Milton, and he was blind. There was John Milton, who was also blind, who wrote Paradise Lost and Paradise Found. Okay, so this is more pictures of Homer. Okay, let's see who else gets a reward. Let's talk about Adam. Thought that Adam and Eve would reunite. However, Adam is comfortable with Lilith, his first wife, the one that caused the problems in the first place. And they have 3 children, which he adores. He doesn't know that they are the suicidal children of Bing Crosby. He used to listen to Bing Crosby's record, White Christmas. And he's the king of Christmas music, Michael Bublé. So that is his lot for eternity. He could have had Venus, Eve, when he was in Madison Square Garden. He could have had his driver come to where she is and claim her, but he did not, so he loses. When he was Elvis Presley, she was in the balcony, a colored girl. She left the balcony where colors belong and walked to the first floor to get closer to Elvis. But Elvis didn't find her either. They were both in Tennessee. She was in Clarksville, he was in Memphis. he OD'd and left her on the earth without love. Okay, who else? Eve, what does she get? She's the mother of the earth. She's agreed to be the mother of the earth because the Sikh gurus have loved her so thoroughly that she, as Einstein, can imagine living for eternity. Whereas before, she was always trying to kill herself because she didn't see any point to life. The Sikh gurus have saved the world and saving the mother, who saves the son because he gets to see the mother and he wants to keep shining and giving light, heat, and food to the earth. The Sikh gurus are these heroes. Okay, what else does she get? She gets the closest thing. Mary Magdalene and Christ do not unite because he is retiring. He wants to live a life where he has no obligations to the spotlight, because he has come back to life to fix the mess his uneducated gurus, Tom Walters, called Father Tom, made, installing Christianity as a world religion without consulting Mary Magdalene, whose notes they were using. And so Christ is giving us the religion of Sikhism, which is the religion Mary Magdalene created, as Guru Nanak, as Einstein. She gets the love of the angel. She was the sweetest angel in heaven. Govinda Singh, Jesus Christ, has paired her up with this most loyal angel in heaven, Bob Dylan. He does music. He's the most successful musician, songwriter in the world. She has Beethoven, who created symphonies, though he could not hear because he mastered memorizing the sounds of vibrations. And she can read vibrations. Being Timothy L. Birdsong, created a new musical form called Black Country Rock, and it was presented. Edwin Birdsong put the music to the words that made the form, and the album is called What It Is. Also, the second album is called Supernatural. So, what else? She gets 3 immaculately conceived children: Dr. Wayne Dyer, Jesus Christ Joanne Singh, and Evelyn Jones, her friend, and RN. So these are her children in her womb, yet to be born. She also gets the love of the children she birthed with Adam when she was Eve. And that's Awan, Melanie Spear, Christopher Columbus, Queen of Egypt, Cleopatra, the wife of Caesar, and she was St. Patrick. She was Vincent van Gogh, the genius painter, mentally tormented, however. And she gets Queen Victoria, was also the daughter of Adam and Eve. Whoa. And Will Smith, president, was the son, the third and perfect son of Adam and Eve. She also gets Abel. Michael Phelps is her son. He saved her life when she was 9 years old, drowning in the pool in Clarksville, Tennessee. It was William Earl Dixon, the lifeguard. He jumped in and saved his mother's life. And Melanie Lynn Spear, Awan, gets Captain Devon Gangadine, who was Cain, her husband, in the Garden of Eden. Azura, Adam and Eve's youngest daughter's husband, in the Garden of Eden was her brother, Seth, named Will Smith. So she gets Angel Michelle, Mother Eva, all living, gets grandchildren, children, the love of her. The best man in the world, Jesus Christ, that he named